Well, let's also now shift focus to the other international story that we're tracking tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on This Is Exclusive. Let's just take you through the details coming in as far as the Syrian civil war is concerned. It's the 2.0 which threatens the Assad regime, and whether at all this time the Assad regime will be able to repel this entire rebellion that we are seeing. The rebels have already carried out a two-pronged attack. Now this from north as well as south. Right now the rebels are essentially moving, lightning advancement that's taking place towards Damascus, and the fact that they are looking at a strategic place called Homs. Now if at all that is taken over by the rebels, it is going to be a difficult situation for Assad. Will the Russians really step in to protect the Assad regime as they have in the past? But having said that, there is a bigger consideration at this point in time with regards to what impact does it have in the entire area, and whether at all the other areas will be taken care of. Let's now take you through some of the details in terms of the states that have been taken over by the rebels and those who are still in the hand of Assad's army. Because in some of the cities, it turns out that Assad's army has just left the area for the rebels to actually take over. So what's the situation like currently in Syria? Take a look.
Rebels have launched a sudden and strategic offense against Assad's regime, targeting Aleppo and Damascus. This has led to renewed civil war escalations.
A vast swath of territory has come under the control of non-state actors, including Security Council-listed terrorist group Hayat Tahrir al-Sham and armed opposition groups, including the Syrian National Army.
As per the United Nations, this offensive has been launched by a group called the Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, a group which has been sanctioned by the United Nations Security Council.
This latest offensive was launched into government-controlled areas by Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, a group sanctioned by the Security Council, along with a broad range of other armed opposition groups. It has led to significant shifts in the front lines, and tens of thousands of civilians are at risk in a region already on fire.
Meanwhile, the Syrian side has voiced concerns about the latest developments.
إلى أبناء شعبنا الأبي الصامد بواسل قواتنا المسلحة نخوض اليوم معركة شرسة مستمرة مع أعتى التنظيمات الإرهابية التي تستخدم أسلوب العصابات، ما يضطر قواتنا المسلحة لاستخدام أساليب مناسبة في خوض المعارك من كر وفر وتقدم وانسحاب إلى بعض النقاط.
The Iranian apparatus has expressed its complete support to the Syrian government.
اگر سوریه مأمن تروریست ها بشه، با بازگشت داعش و دیگر گروه های تروریستی تهدید بزرگی رو برای منطقه ایجاد خواهد کرد و این تهدید حتما به سوریه محدود نخواهد ماند و به کشورهای همسایه سوریه مثل عراق، اردن و ترکیه تسری پیدا خواهد کرد.
Insurgents are consolidating their hold of the Syrian city of Aleppo by offering amnesty and safety assurances to government soldiers who defect to their side. Meanwhile, the United States announced that the country is closely monitoring the situation in Syria.
The United States is closely monitoring the situation in Aleppo and Idlib and are in contact with partners on the ground, hold those accountable who have perpetrated these abuses, and promote fair and equal rights and access to resources.
With the situation only escalating with every passing day, the questions remain. Will Syria's all-weather ally, Moscow, come to Assad's rescue this time? The bigger question, when will the citizens of Aleppo finally feel safe?